gon' do it all.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on Loud and Proud. I'm trying something different. I have a new camera stabilizer that I'm using while filming these videos, so hopefully it gives you guys a more enjoyable experience while watching the videos. There's less shakiness and less, like, you know, random movement that just kind of throws the video out of whack and makes it seem a little bit unpleasurable to watch. We'll see how this goes, but anyways, we're going to be working on the resto gen today. Starting this video very late off in the day, we're trying to make some huge changes to the store. You guys are going to see a lot of that and hear a lot more about that very soon, but just some big changes coming to the LMP Gear site, PD Apparel Co site, my wife's dieselbabegear.com site. I mean, all that stuff has huge changes coming, huge changes to fulfillment and how fast we get stuff out, bringing it into our own hands so we can make sure that we can give you guys the best service possible. I know it's hard to understand, and I'm trying to give grace with some people, because some people just, they don't give you any grace, and it's like, I've waited, you know, 3 or 4 weeks for my stuff and this is unacceptable, I'm demanding a refund, all this stuff. And it's like, we don't want you to have to wait that long, trust me. That's why we're trying to make some huge store changes. Like, we don't want to have our customers wait that long, because why would we want to do that? That makes you guys unhappy with our service, which means that's going to make some people not want to become customers or stay customers, and it doesn't help us out. Okay, so we're not just like sitting there looking at your order going, yeah, let's make them wait 3 or 4 weeks. You know, that's not what's going on. Every business is different. Every business is treated differently. And sometimes even when it is in your own hands, there are some things that just kind of like you can't control, that just kind of like, you know, let's say where we order our stuff from, let's say they have an issue and they can't get the stuff to us fast enough or whatever. That would suck, but at least if we don't have inventory, we can't sell you something we don't have, which means that you can't order something and have to wait a long time. All that being said, all orders are still shipping on all the websites. Everybody's still getting their stuff, just some people are having to wait a little bit longer than others depending on the products that you purchase. Lots more of those details very soon, but we're gonna get in the shop here, work on the first gen, see if we can't get a little bit of progress on that truck. Don't forget that the giveaway for this Hellcat ends on July 22nd. Every $5 right now is 5 entries towards winning that until July 15th. So the 6-speed Cummins giveaway, that truck ends on July 15th. In terms of the first gen today, what we're gonna be trying to work on is basically getting the interior prepped for the big changes in terms of seats and dash and carpet and all kinds of stuff. What I'm gonna try to do and work on is getting the seats out of the truck for starts. We're gonna need them out anyways. Seats are gonna have to go regardless as to whether I get, you know, the upholstery work done and have them repaired, or if I just end up swapping in, let's say, some 4th gen Laramie seats or something, I don't know. Regardless, I'm gonna need these out, and we're gonna have to make room for the new stuff. So I just figured today we can work on getting the seats out. That way we're at least ready for carpet and working on the dash and having some more room in there and stuff like that. Let's get the camera set up here and get to work. 25 minutes later, we did get the bench out of the truck. You can see the bench sitting right over there. It actually looks better out of the truck. I don't know why it doesn't look like it's in as bad of shape once it's out of the truck, but if you look at the bench, other than, like, obviously this is pretty shredded, this is pretty bad, the rest of it doesn't look that bad. Like, the shape of it doesn't look that bad outside of the truck. Now, the armrest on that side, the lower back, I mean, pretty much all the cushioning on this side, but the armrest on this side and all the cushioning on this seat is pretty much shot. So I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna have to do in terms of that, other than get all new cushioning, but I just don't know how intensive that is in terms of the repair of that seat. It's pretty gnarly. But let me show you the interior of the truck here. So if you look inside, you've got all of your favorite things. You've got shotgun shells, little pieces to a wrench set. You've got your seat belts, which were actually fastened to the ground, you know, so I guess worst case scenario, if your seat comes loose, the bench itself, your seat belts and stuff are going to keep you held to that seat and held to the ground. Worst comes to worst, you got all the dirt, all the grime, all the old weather stripping, a lot of crap thrown in here, man. I mean, it is dirty. Anybody have shift knobs out there for the 5-speed shift knob there? Anybody got a shift knob? I will buy a shift knob off of anybody who has one. I'm sure I can just find like a generic one online, but I think it'd be kind of cool just to keep the original style in there. So if anybody's got one, let me know. For tonight, I'm probably going to wrap up this video. Sun is going down, and I know I have lights in the shop, so it's really not that bad, and I could probably still work out here a little bit longer. However, Reagan is currently in labor, and she has been for the last full day. I came out here later in this afternoon because I was kind of hanging out with her all day. I will catch you guys back here in the morning though. It's already about 9:15. Guys, we'll catch you tomorrow morning. What is going on, guys? Welcome. It is the next day. We are going to try to work on more of the interior of that first gen, the resto gen. We are going to get to that right now. I'm probably going to start by, as crazy as it sounds, picking up all the stuff out of there and vacuuming out some of the like big, obvious, nasty dirt and grime and stuff off the carpet, just to an extent, not like thoroughly clean, but just get some of the more big annoying stuff that I don't want sticking in my knees off the carpet. And then we're gonna try to remove the carpet the best that we can. Stay tuned. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. So we did get the interior work that we were gonna do today done for now, and I'm gonna show you exactly what all we got done. I didn't get the last probably hour of it on video due to the fact that the interior needed some major work, and I really just wanted to get it done because I was getting really sick of having to move the camera, try to work, move the camera, try to work, not in the right position, wrong position, all this other stuff. So I just was like, okay, I'm gonna turn it off, get the interior done. I got plenty of time lapse, and I'll show them when it's done. So let's get to looking inside. Let's get to showing you guys what we did with the interior. This thing is so dusty in this barn. What do you guys recommend in terms of a good cover to buy for a truck like this? Let me know down in the comment section below. I will totally buy it. But here's the interior so far. Got to keep in mind this is not done, okay? If this was the final product, I would be very disappointed in all of my abilities to do anything. But this is where we are so far. There is some surface rust like right here. If you see all this, it's starting to get a little bit nasty. Now, the floor still has all of its integrity for the most part. It's not like, oh my gosh, if I stand on it, it's gonna break. I was standing all over this trying to pull the carpet off, and you can see all my footprints all over this stinking thing. And it didn't crack, it didn't flex, it didn't like, nothing broke. I mean, it's fine. It's plenty strong still. We're just gonna give this a good sanding, coat it with some kind of paint that's gonna try to, you know, eat at that rust and kind of keep it from, you know, expanding any. In terms of the carpet though, we still gotta take out this portion right back there. That's still gotta come out. And we're going to basically redo the soundproofing, redo the carpet, and redo the headliner. We're gonna paint all the plastics. Let me show you the plastics actually. So I got all the plastics out of the truck right here, and most of them are fine. There are a couple that are broke. Like there's a little crack right here. You can see in that one. You can see there's a little crack right there. There's a couple little cracks, but that stuff is just so stinking paper thin that it's really hard not to crack it. I mean, it's been drying and becoming brittle over the last, you know, 32, 33 years in this truck. So that's just gonna happen over time. In terms of carpet, I'm gonna go black. In terms of all of the trim, I'm gonna go black with the trim. In terms of the dash is already black. If you guys haven't seen the dash, let me show you that real quick. So other than needing to give the dash a quick spray down to get the dust off, or microfiber towel and just wipe it clean, The dash is ready to go and painted. Hey, welcome back. My camera died. So anyways, what I was saying is the dash is pretty much good to go other than needing to clean it up. We just need to pop the windshield out, throw the carpet in, swap the dash out, put the seats in, and all we've got to do is just a couple of things like that. If you look right here, we've got the headliner board right there. It's actually in decent condition. It did get a couple little cracks in it in a couple spots, but other than that, for the most part, it's in pretty good shape. Guys, that's pretty much gonna put a wrap on today's video. If you have not done so yet, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. One last reminder for your 10x entries. Your chances to enter to win this truck are running out. Tomorrow is the last full day, or if you're watching this on July 9th, it is your last full day to get 10x entries towards winning this truck. On top of 10x entries, we're gonna be picking 10 customers that place orders before the end of July 9th, July 9th at 11:59 p.m. and giving you guys $100 each. We're just gonna pick 10 random customers, no matter how much or how little you spend, and we're gonna send you $100 just for your support on the website. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, do not forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
I'm a legend in the game, ho.